Oh, hey friends, Josh Yeager, Santa Barbara dog walker and Trustin Estates Tartan. Out with Dodger, who's somewhere. Check this out. Old refrigerator I found on my walk. If anyone needs a refrigerator, I can do a pin drop for you. Things we're gonna talk about today. We're gonna continue the series, the conversation on headaches following mom's death and the ultimate administration. One of those headaches is the personal property. The house is full of stuff. China, Yadros, mom's clothes from Gap in the 1990s. Stuff really that nobody wants. But there ends up being these huge fights around it. Because the trust doc says the trustee is to distribute the personal property to the beneficiaries in a way that's fair, equitable, and consistent with family values or something along those lines. Geez, I'm kind of walking up a river here. And the kids fight over spoons and old china and Lionel train sets. So what's a way around this? A couple of suggestions. One, you could have an estate appraiser come in. In my experience, for a 1,500 square foot house full of mom's junk, you're probably going to spend $2,500 on an estate appraiser to put values on everything. Oh goodness. Guess I gotta go for it. And then you have a nice Excel spreadsheet. Third parties put a value on the Davenport and the lamps and the Yadros. And then you just start picking. Sally, which one of these things do you want? She picks. Tom, which one of these things do you want? He picks. And you're keeping track of the values. And then they get to some point where they don't want anything more. Everyone's picked. And then you do the math on, well, Tom's pile of value is worth like $1,500 more than Sally's pile of value. Now, and then you just have cash be the true-up element. And then the rest of it gets taken to Goodwill or thrown out. Now, when you're doing this, be sure that pieces of furniture that go together stay together. So don't say the table is worth $500 and each of the chairs is worth $100. Say that the whole thing is worth $1,000, so that you're not fighting over pieces that really should be together. So that's the way you do it amicably. If there gets to be a fight between the kids, you say, look, we're just gonna go with a coin toss or a dice roll or drawing straws, something that everyone agrees is random. And that's how we're gonna break the tie. Kids can also play, let's make a deal. Hey, I got the Davenport, you got the guns. What if I give you one of the guns and I get the Lionel train set? So that's fine. But eventually everyone takes what they want, and then there's the leftover, the residue of the personal property, and that should just be farmed out to a charity to dispose of it, or honestly to the dump. And that's a nice way of smoothing out the process. Best practice is, if nobody really cares that much, you come in and say, hey, look, on Saturday we're going to go into mom's house with the grandkids, and everyone picks a couple of mementos, some important things. If there's any threat of a fight, we'll just flip a coin. And then at the end of Saturday, we leave with our stuff. Here's another important thing. I found that when cleaning out mom's house, there's a tendency to think that mom's house is kind of like a really expensive storage locker. So the trustee needs to set a rule. Hey guys, we gotta clean out mom's house and do all this stuff. We're gonna do it on Saturday. We need you to come with a U-Haul or a truck, because you gotta take your stuff, because mom's house is not a storage locker, and we need the house cleaned out. I've seen families wait months and months and months to remove the property when everyone knows what's left in it is easy to move, but nobody wants to engage with the process. All right, that's the personal property conundrum, post-sale headache, and ways to avoid it. Dodger. Ciao from Santa Barbara.